it's the Scarlet Cataclysm. Here's my review of Avengers Infinity War. I'll actually be brief with this one as opposed to every other one ever, but TLDR, it's alright. I'm not surprised, but I'm disappointed. I'm not like super disappointed, but basically this film is the pinnacle of everything great and everything completely wrong with Marvel movies. I will be positive first. Most of the CGI is good, the settings are good, the humour is funny as always. Certain characters who have not been given enough focus are given good focus. They do manage to balance all the different locations and different characters well. They do give gravitas sometimes to serious moments. And the whole thing went very quick, it didn't feel drawn out. But it's very part one. There's a couple of shots that are absolutely standout shots as well, and I will give them for that because it really felt exciting in those moments. And certain musical cues are just wonderful, and the editing is good, right? Yeah. Great. Ugh. Like, I just don't understand what's going on with Marvel. I mean, I know it's comic books, but why does everything have to be like the world's most banal, dull script? Like, you've plenty of imagination for funny jokes, but when it comes to anything dramatic or romantic or sad, just the most generic lines possible, please. Lines that are completely stupid, characters doing things that, no harm, I don't think anyone would really do in that situation, especially not them, and a whole other load of nonsense. I don't know, I kind of thought maybe they would try and make it like the Winter Soldier, like something serious and meaningful, but no, of course not, because we got the Guardians, so we can include jokes about nothing every 5 seconds. Oh, and Tony Stark, of course. Like, I just am tired of everything being everything, and they're so fucking stuck to their formula. Because they know that people will buy it a lot. People who are stupid will be like, oh, that was funny. Doesn't matter that the characters are doing like complete opposite of what that character should do, and that line is really boring and I've heard the exact same words in 1,000 other movies. I don't care. Like, why are you paying money to go see this? Like, you've seen this movie before. For something so colossal, why does it not feel it? Let's get on to Thanos. Look, and his henchmen. Look, I like World of Warcraft as much as the next person, but I don't want to like see a crossover within a real movie. How is the CGI that fake looking? They are just video game characters, and you're supposed to find them threatening or find the fight scenes with people who are obviously real. Like anything? I am like beyond. I mean, Thanos' makeup is so stupid. Like, beyond stupid. I know, like, obviously in the cartoons he looks stupid, but he looks more skull-like as opposed to whatever his head is. I seriously feel like they only designed it so that Chris Pratt could have that, oh, your chin's a ballsack. Like, yeah, well done. You designed him making him look stupid. It's not much to really come out with and, like, point attention to and think that it's really funny. You should have just designed him better. The gauntlet looks like a fucking piece. Like, it literally looks like something you would get in KFC as a wee prop with a hat. Like, I don't know what the fuck KFC do instead of Happy Meals, but it looks so shit. The stones look cool and then they're in it and it just looks shit. And like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, 2 of the stones, that what they are has significance. And like, how do like he just like click, like, it's spoilers. Like, if he clicks his fingers and kills everything, like, how does that work? How does this, like, these powers do not inherently have these stones do not inherently have destructive powers. I don't know, I didn't get it. I don't think the writers did either. Just from start to finish, characters, like, they're throwing every character under the bus, right? But even then, there's no actual surprise, no actual shock, no fucking gravitas. Like, yes, of course, it was a surprise when it happened. I was like, oh my god. Don't get me wrong, there were moments in this movie that really did have me a bit like, what's going on? It's not the most generic storyline in the world. And certainly, yeah, I'll spoil it, not all the characters that we said, oh, they're definitely gonna die. Most of them didn't die. But that in itself is a false lead. It's so obvious that all the people have died. Some of them have fucking like 5 movies left in their contracts. They're not dead. And that's why I hate it, because Marvel's so big and we know they're cranking them out one after one. They've signed these people up for 10 years. You know that there has to be more movies. Therefore, if they appear to be dead, the next movie is going to do something to undo that so that they're not dead. Like, it's common fucking sense. It's so obvious and it's so frustrating, because unless they fucking sort it out in the next film, I feel like they just use that, like, really cloying, false, fake fucking emotion in certain scenes. Or, like, I really don't know. So they made it seem like they all died to make us sad, and then they won't actually be dead, so that takes away the seriousness of death. Or they are just dead, and then you didn't get to say goodbye to any of them properly, so that's also shit. I really don't know where everything gets the idea of kill them all endings. Lake 7. But it works for certain things, and it doesn't work for others. And I don't think, with the tone in this movie, I knew it was going to be like this since I heard the soundtrack guy say it was hard to kind of come up with music, seeing as the tone would shift about 5 times in one scene. You could have just kept it fucking serious. Had a few moments of light humour, but serious. Not all this stupid CGI, fucking pathetic looking monsters and boring fights and all this shit and quips and one-liners every 3 seconds. Like, fuck, I am tired of it. That being said, it wasn't quite as desperately Marvel as I thought it would be, so at least, like, it is a new thing. It is cool seeing all these characters interact. It didn't feel, like, unbelievably predictable, but it's just when the script becomes like that and general relationships and stuff. I mean, like, there's only so many creative things you can do in writing, I suppose. Maybe my problem is just the genre is always one that, you know, inherently repeats itself. And I binged on a lot of Marvel lately, but it was just disappointing. After Black Panther, the best part of the movie was when they went to Wakanda and it played the freaking, like, trumpet sound of, like, Black Panther's theme. And then I thought, Jesus Christ, wasn't Black Panther a good movie? I don't know, guys. Definitely, like, see it. And maybe you won't be as cynical as I am, but I hate Marvel that you just know, like, the story means nothing because the next movie will rewrite it, basically. Or, if that is really just the story, that's a fucking mess. Okay guys, so that was more depressing than I meant to. I also meant to have a top 10 Marvel, or top 5 my favourite Marvel movies up long ago, and I never got the chance. So I will maybe do that at some point soon. I've been very busy and really need a break now to watch some other movies other than freaking Marvel. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the movie. I hope you know that it's not the be all and end all of movies, and I hope you always know, as ever, that there's nothing wrong with critically analysing shit and hoping that it could be better, even if you love the characters or whatever. Also, Vision is creepy as fuck. I hate him. Anyways, I can't believe I used to think he was a nice character and then he started fucking perving on Scarlet Witch within 2 seconds. I don't know how old she's meant to be, but she really looks like 22 and he looks like 50. So, not good. He's also a robot. Anyhow, bye!